What you're looking at is just a single drop of blood. It may seem tiny, but inside this single drop lies an entire living world, millions of cells working every second to keep you alive. Blood is a specialized liquid connective tissue. It carries oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and removes waste products from every cells in your body. Nearly 55% of blood is a golden liquid called plasma, while the remaining 45% consist of living blood cells. Blood has four major components. Red blood cells carry oxygen from the lungs to every organ. White blood cells are your body soldiers, protecting you from infections. Platelets stop bleeding by forming blood clots. Plasma is a liquid highway that transports nutrients, hormones, antibodies, proteins, and remove waste throughout your body. Your heart pumps about 5 liters of blood continuously through nearly 100,000 kilometers of blood vessels. Every second, millions of new blood cells are produced inside your bone marrow to replace the old ones. Without blood, no organ can survive. Every heartbeat sends this incredible living tissue throughout your body, delivering life, fighting disease, healing injuries, and keeping every single cell alive. A single drop of blood is far more than a red liquid. It's a complete life support system. Let's start with red blood cells, also called erythrocytes. They are the most abundant cells in your body. The major job is to carry oxygen from your lungs to every single cell in your body and return carbon dioxide back to the lungs. Red blood cells are produced inside the red bone marrow. Every single second, your body makes nearly 2 million new red blood cells to replace the old ones. A healthy red blood cell has a unique biconcave disc shape. This thin center increases its surface area, allowing oxygen to move quickly and helping the cells squeeze through tiny capillaries. Unlike most cells, mature red blood cells have no nucleus or mitochondria. Their flexible membrane surrounds hemoglobin, the protein responsible for carrying oxygen. Hemoglobin contains iron that binds oxygen in the lungs. As blood travels through, it releases oxygen to tissues and carries carbon dioxide back to the lungs. A healthy red blood cell lives for about 120 days. As it ages, it becomes less flexible and is removed mainly by the spleen. The old red blood cells are recycled by the spleen and liver. Iron is now reused to make new cells, making blood production highly efficient. Red blood cells are classified into blood groups A, B, AB, and O. They are also Rh positive or Rh negative, which is essential for safe blood transfusion. Red blood cells act like a tiny oxygen delivery trucks, transporting oxygen from the lungs to every organ and returning carbon dioxide for removal. Let us now discuss red blood cells and the clinical conditions associated with their structural and functional abnormalities. When your body lacks iron, it cannot make enough healthy hemoglobin. This causes iron deficiency anemia, leading to tiredness, pale skin, and weakness. In sickle cell disease, red blood cells become crescent shape. These abnormal cells block blood flow, causing pain, anemia, and organ damage. Thalassemia is an inherited disorder where the blood makes abnormal hemoglobin. The result is chronic anemia and increased destruction of red blood cells. In hereditary spherocytosis, red blood cells loses their normal shape and become round. These fragile cells are removed early by the spleen. G6PD deficiency makes red blood cells vulnerable to oxidative stress. Certain medications, infections, and food can trigger rapid destruction of these cells. When a body produces too many red blood cells, blood becomes thicker. This condition is called polycythemia, which increases the risk of blood clot. Without a healthy red blood cells, your heart, your brain, and your muscles can't get enough oxygen to function properly. Now let's talk about your body immune defenders, white blood cells. White blood cells, also called the leukocytes, they detect Harmful germs destroy infections and protect you from diseases. Most white blood cells are produced inside the long bones. Some continue maturing in lymph nodes, spleen, and thymus before protecting your body. There are 5 major white blood cells: neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, and basophils. Each has a unique job in protecting your body. A normal white blood cells count is usually between 4,000 and 11,000 cells per microliter of blood. This number changes during infections and illnesses. Neutrophils, the most abundant white blood cells, are the first responders against bacterial infection. They quickly surround, swallow, and destroy the invading bacteria. The second most abundant cells of WBCs is lymphocytes. They include B cells and T cells. B cells make antibodies, while T cells destroy infected cells and coordinate immune defense. Your fighter against parasites, called eosinophils. They are not only fight the parasitic infection, but play a major role in allergies and asthma by releasing inflammatory chemicals. Monocytes, the largest type of white blood cells. Monocytes become powerful macrophages. They clean damaged tissue, remove dead cells, and destroy germs very efficiently. Basophil, the rarest type. These are the cells responsible for allergies in your body. Basophils release histamine during allergic reaction. Histamine causes itching, swelling, redness, and inflammation. Simply, white blood cells recognize harmful invaders, communicate with each other, and work as a team to eliminate the infection in your body. The most basic and initial function of WBCs is to work during the inflammation. This happens when your body gets injured or have any infection. Inflammation is your body's natural defense. White blood cells rush to injured tissue to start healing and fight infections. Now let's talk about white blood cells and associated diseases. Leukocytosis means high WBCs count and leukopenia means low WBCs count. Both of them can occur during infection, inflammation, stress, or certain blood disorders. You have heard leukemia once in your life. Leukemia is a cancer of blood-forming tissues where abnormal white blood cells grow uncontrollably. There are 2 types of leukemias. Acute lymphoblastic leukemia is the most common in childhood cancers. Early diagnosis greatly improves the treatment and the success rates. Chronic myeloid leukemia develops gradually and is commonly linked to the Philadelphia chromosome. Lymphomas is a cancer of lymphocytes that usually begins in lymph nodes and other lymphatic tissues. HIV attack CD4 T lymphocytes, weakening the immune system and increases the risk of infections. In autoimmune diseases, white blood cells mistakenly attack healthy tissues instead of harmful germs. The vaccines you have received train white blood cells to recognize dangerous germs before real infection can occur. Remember, white blood cells constantly patrol your body, remember past infections, and provide lifetime immune protections.